Hey folks, Lee here, Lee's Daily Edge, coming at you from the beaches of the world. I'm here in England right now, would you believe? Yes, it does get sunny in England. It's a little bit windy, but it does get sunny. I'm here on the north coast of Cornwall, in southwest England. I'm at the tail end of an epic adventure that I've been on with my kids. We've been road schooling for the past 16 weeks of this year, or 16 weeks out of 5.5 months, so 4 months out of the past 5 or so months. We've been on the road, been road schooling, living the life as digital nomads. That's what I want to shoot this video about becoming a digital nomad and how it's possible, how we're doing it, you know, because it's this term that you hear about, it's this term that people talk about, and you see it out there if you're online. People living this life. How do they do it? How do they do it? Why do they do it? You know, I'm just going to take a seat for a minute because I've been walking around kind of thinking and talking. I'm going to, if the dogs don't, whenever I sit down, the dogs always come to me and start like sticking their wet noses in me and shaking and stuff. Go on, Ed, off you go, off you go. Digital nomadery. How's that for a term? Where's he going? I'm just going to see where he's going. All right. Being a digital nomad, it's astounding. It's astounding. I had this dream, and I've seen people online doing this kind of stuff, you know, living life from the road, from their, you know, their suitcases, their backpacks, you know, from their laptops, making money online. Well, who knows how they're making money, but just doing it. So you kind of wonder, how do they do that? How do they do that? How do they travel the world for so long, being a digital nomad? You know, generating income from their laptops, right? And I just thought, you know what? I've got a family, right? I'm a dad of 5. One's already flown the coop. We've got 4 at home right now. Well, 2 I say at home, no home. We're on the road, right? 2 of my kids are with me right now. My eldest, out of the 4 that are still at home, William and Nairi, who is 11. Will's 13. And the 2 little guys, my 2 sons, are stateside with my wife, Katie. She headed stateside. We're moving stateside shortly to continue the adventure. She went ahead of us to take care of her mom for a little while. But for 16 weeks out of this year, we've been on the road. How do we do that? Why would we do that? Well, I think the question should be, why would you not? Why would you not do that? Why would you live with regrets? Why would you stick to a job that you hate, you know, trading time for money, when this is possible? When it's possible to become a digital nomad, to make money from your laptop, to enable you to truly live your greatest life, to truly live before you die, instead of just surviving, you know, putting up with that office job that you might not love, or whatever it is, the cubicle, the dreaded cubicle, you know. You could do this. Most people won't, because most people are too scared, because it's not normal, it's not accepted, it's not normal now, right? Because it's early days as far as the digital age is concerned, as far as the information age and the internet and the ability to do it. It's early days, but watch what happens. Watch what happens. There's thousands of people across the world doing this kind of stuff that I'm doing right now. But I had a dream. I didn't think it was possible because I got 4 kids, you know. How is it possible to do this kind of stuff if you've got a large family? That's what most people think, you know. And I thought the same. But we just did it. We just did it. We packed up all the stuff, put it all in storage, which is where it still is right now, here in the Midlands, here in England. And we took off. We hit the road in January, in the middle of winter, headed north. Right? We chased winter north. That's what we did. Headed towards Scotland by the Lake District. Had an amazing time. 4 weeks in Scotland, a couple weeks in the Lake District. Came back down the other side of Britain, down the east coast into Northumberland. Spent 3 weeks there. Dropped down to Wales. Spent a week there. So it was like 16 weeks all told on the road, digital nomads. And then we kind of paused for a little bit. Denali, come here, girl. Paused for a little bit. Back in the Midlands. My wife headed stateside, like I say, and then I took off south with these 2 guys right now, and they're on their bodyboards out there. Took off south to here, to Cornwall, place of my youth where I spent many a summer down here, and I just had to bring my kids down here to experience it before we headed stateside, because it's just majestic. You know, look at this. Why would you not? It's possible. Why would you not do this? Everyone should do this, just at least once in their life. I know people like to We like our security blankets, you know, the kind of comfort zones that we live in. We like our kind of routines and our solid ways of doing things, you know, working the steady job. And you know, but guess what? The astoundingness of life, the amazing things in life don't exist inside your comfort zone. They just don't. They just don't. Everything epic in life only happens outside of your comfort zone. Outside of it. Well, I'll talk about more about that. That's another video right there, isn't it? The comfort zone. But this is about being a digital nomad. Look at this. Look at the view, people. Look at the view. Woohoo! My kids are out there bodyboarding. It's fan bloody tastic. The dogs are running free. Woo! Digital nomadery. I think I'm going to coin that phrase. Digital nomadery. Love it. Love it. It's just. Thing is, I didn't know it was possible, but then when you do it, it just becomes part of who you are. And you can't imagine life not doing this kind of stuff. I can't imagine. Can't even fathom. I can't comprehend being in a job, a 9 to 5 that I don't like to do. You know, I don't love. And don't get me wrong, this isn't a lifetime kind of, you know, goal for me to do this. This is just a temporary thing right now. But because I have, you know, I have some huge intentions of a business that I want to create and a foundation that I want to create to empower and uplift young people to live their greatest lives. You know, kind of coming from the summer camp industry, which I spent a decade's worth of summers in through my 20s in. So this is. I'm not just a. You know, I'm not a forever gypsy. Although I'll always, even though I'm going to create, you know, I have these plans to create a business. That's only going to be for a portion of the year. The rest of the time, we're going to come back. That'll be in the States. We're going to come back here to England. You know, spend time with my family here, and then travel the world, do some more digital nomadery. Love it. Love it. I wish my kids would stay together though, because I'm kind of keeping an eye on them, and they keep separating. Now I've lost a dog. Where's the dogs gone? Dog's disappeared on me now. The trials and tribulations of a digital nomad, huh? Oh, there we are. There's 2 dogs, 1 child, the 13-year-old. He's out deeper in the water. Dogs are running free. My daughter's around this other side over here. Anyway, the trials and tribulations of being a digital nomad, folks. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I wrote a manifesto too. Click on the link below. I'll drop a link to the manifesto. A lifestyle design manifesto to truly live before you die. I re-inspire myself whenever I read it. I haven't really put it out there properly yet. I'm going to do that very shortly. When I get done with these epic adventures, because it's just, you know, people need to read it. People need to get empowered, get inspired, get uplifted to live the greatest life. They really do. Because there's nothing worse than not living your greatest life. Nothing. I'm going to cut this off. We're about 8 minutes in right now. I can go on all day talking about this stuff. I can go on all day talking about digital nomadery and the joys of just being here on this beach. Look at it, folks. It's just bloody beautiful. I'm going to check out. I'm going to see you on the next video. There's going to be bucket loads of videos coming this way on this channel from now on in. I'm just on a mission to uplift humanity, to inspire people like you who are still here 9 minutes in, almost 8.5 minutes in, still watching this. Because if you're still watching this right now, then there's something inside of you that wants more from life, that wants to be a digital nomad, but maybe you just a little bit of fear stopping you because you know that you're inside your comfort zone. Well, I'll shoot another video about comfort zone in a minute, so check that out. But just do it. Just take one step. That's all it takes, is that first step. You know, how's the phrase go? The quote, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. And it does. It really does. There's so much truth in that. And that first step right now, if you're still here watching this video to this end, is to click the link below and check out how I do this. How I've created this lifestyle, designed this lifestyle to become a digital nomad. Because if I can do it with 4 kids in tow and 2 dogs, then you can bloody do it. I promise you that. No matter what's holding you back or what you think is holding you back. Because I guarantee you that what you think is holding you back is nowhere near as kind of heavy as what it really is. It just comes down to simple the fear of the unknown and the fear of failure and that kind of stuff. Go beyond it. Because I promise you, outside that comfort zone, beyond it, beyond the fear, beyond the comfort zone, greatness exists. It really does. I'll see you on the next video, folks. Take care. Have a wonderful day. And click the link. Check out my manifesto and click and find out how I do this. because you can do it too. It's really simple. Take care. Have a fantastic day.